Hey, what's up, everybody? Garrick Rumley here with Duty to Train. I wanted to talk about our Thanksgiving. It was awesome. Had a really good time. We hosted it at our house for the first time ever. And in order to kind of get ready for it, we, obviously like cleaned the whole house, got prepared, prepper hosts and all that. And it honestly was really, really nice because I like deep cleaned like a lot of stuff. Like the bathrooms are super clean now. Our rooms are super clean, organized cabinets. Like it's just like everything is way more in its place than it was a couple days ago. And I think honestly, when it comes to like structuring your life and kind of trying to better yourself, the first thing you have to do is like have an organized house. And I actually had a talk with a guy recently, and really, really successful guy. He's like a motivational speaker, and just happened to meet him through a friend. But I was just on a Zoom call with him, and he was sitting in his house, at his obviously like his studio in his living room or something like that. But you could see his house, and it was so organized. It was like pristine. And I think when it comes to really, really successful people, like you never go over to their house and like things aren't in order. There aren't like plates around and dishes in the sink. Like everything's like boom structured, And I think that if you really want to have a special life, you have to live your life that way. Like you have to set everything up. Like everything should be in its place. There's no reason to like go to bed and there's like dishes in the sink, right? Like because then you wake up, you just have to do dishes. And those are like the types of things where it's like it's easy to like fall into these things and be like, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow. It's easy, but it's like why not just do them now, and then you wake up and you have a fresh start and you can like get after it tomorrow. I think that's like just the type of mindset shift that you have to have in order to really get after it. And I'm not saying that I'm like perfect, and I'm gonna like kind of ebb and flow and go up and down, but just being like conscious of that and aware and like actively trying to do that better, I think is a huge step towards like getting to where I want to be. So um, yeah, it'll be interesting to see if I can keep this up, which I'm going to keep this up. See, that's another thing. That's like the mental attitude. It's like, oh, I wonder if I can do this. It's like, I know I can, of course I can. It'll just be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see what life would be like, what life will be like. See, I keep even talking the wrong way. It'll be interesting to see what life will be like after I do this for 6 months, after I do it for a year, 2 years. How life would change if like your house was just structured. Because if your house is structured, you're going to start structuring other things, you know. And that's just, I think that those small differences, that's the difference between like real success and mediocre success. Like, oh, this is like good enough. I don't want a life that's good enough. I want a life that's awesome. And it sounds weird, but I think that kind of starts with having a clean house. So now I have a clean house, which is really nice. So until next time, stay safe, live free, get after it today, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.